So Middlemost Post is just around the corner. The release is sneaking up on us. So how are you guys feeling?
Like a rainbow about to explode.
There you go.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait for people to see the show. I can't wait. When I first got cast, I was home in Oregon at my parents' house, and I just remember I was so excited. I like printed everything out. My dad was like, "Let me take a picture of you holding up your character," and I was just so excited when we started receiving more and more, information about the show. It was just like, oh, this is gonna be so amazing. And now we spent all of the pandemic recording and sweating and laughing and crying together and just trying to make the best possible show at our spaces at home. And so I'm just so excited that it's premiering now during summer when kids are out on summer vacation and they need something fun to watch, and maybe the parents want to take 5 or watch it with them. It's a show that's really made for everyone, so we can't wait.
Yeah, it's really funny that you mentioned that. We did make the show from home, really. The entire pandemic we recorded it from home, and I think it really has that energy that comes across. You really feel very homey, like it's really comfortable, this show, to watch it. It's a nice environment for everybody, and it's a lot of fun, and it's really just colorful, and the art direction is fantastic. Wow. But kids don't care about art direction. They want to see cool stuff, and the kids are going to love this because they actually do care about art direction. You just don't know what art direction is. But I'm saying the show looks amazing, and the characters are so bright and so energetic, and it's a really wonderful show.
Well, I am so excited for you guys. And to kind of piggyback off of that answer, tell me what it was like to record from home. Was it weird? Was it challenging?
It was everything and more. I think there's something special about, it's like, I'm wearing bike shorts on the bottom half right now. And many times when we were recording, it was so sweaty. Like the outfits I was wearing into the booth, I've never felt more comfortable because it's just like, just my raw self. My bathroom is 2 feet away. The other girl, my friend Angela that lives in this room, she'd come out after I'd record an episode and she'd go, "What happened to you in that episode today? You were crying, you were screaming, you were laughing." And she'll repeat some of the lines. It's like having a bird pet at home because she just hears all the lines. But it's just, a lot of friends and family. It's like we really got to know each other a lot better, and just we had so many laughs from recording at home.
Everybody knows my dog now because I've had to feed and walk Fran during recordings every time we've worked. She's just over there. Her crate is right down there. So she's just hanging out. So, everybody knows Fran. Everybody loves Fran. No, it's great working from home. It's a lot of fun. The technology has been really great. And this isn't the only show that I've done from home. A lot of, Nickelodeon has been really great in that they really provided us with equipment. They really made it like, hey, we're gonna make this right, and so they did a fantastic job, and it's really been a joy to be able to just go, oh, I got to go upstairs and record a show. To me, that's just unbelievable. But now with the technology, you can really do something like this from anywhere. As long as you have the Wi-Fi signal and the equipment, you're good to go.
It's just been nice to kind of have my office turn into a sauna. I think I've shed a couple pounds throughout the pandemic. It's just been nice to kind of level out.
Amazing. Okay, so let's jump into your character. So Becky, let's start with you. Tell me about Parker J. Cloud, right? And how is this project different from anything else you have worked on in the past?
Parker happened at a time and a place. It was like everything I've done in life leading up to being cast as Parker all made sense in this role. It was just like when I first met John Trabick and auditioned for the role, it was like, there's certain things you just realize that are meant to be. Right. And with Parker, it was very much that. I'm the youngest of 3 in my family, and I saw a lot of my dad in Angus. And so I think it was just immediately I'm kind of used to being sorry, Dad, and screaming and crying and being full of emotion and letting my emotions guide me. And, I'm a stand-up comic. So, I have to laugh at a lot of things that happen in my life that embarrass me. just, because that's what helps me write material, and it's what helps me kind of get through things that I find painful, and that if other people find certain things painful, I like to try and like find a way to make it into something that I can then talk about on stage and make people happy with. So if somebody else is going through a dark time, you can brighten their day by talking about something that maybe was dark that you've been able to turn around in your head and make funny. And that's so much Parker. It just was a dark rain cloud, is a reformed rain cloud, vomits rainbows, just is guided by this emotion and just kind of, it doesn't know right from wrong, but always just really wants to make people happy at the end of the day. Like just always just wants to spread joy, and that's it. And sometimes that leads Parker into a lot of trouble. And that's where Angus comes in.
And how could you not want to love on that, I mean, as far as being Angus is concerned, and being a mentor to such a joyous character, it's just been a lot of fun. People are going to get this. I really believe it.
John, tell me a little about Angus, and what does this role mean to you?
Angus is he's top heavy. He's very, very big, strong guy, very big, strong guy, but he hasn't had leg day in the gym in forever. I don't know. But it's really quite funny. He's really this caring, wonderful guy who just says, well, okay, if you can get lemons, then you might as well make lemonade. And he's good at making lemonade. He makes lemonade all the time, and he makes the best lemonade because he's got Parker with him and Russell too. He just is a guy that just he takes life on the chin and just says, yep, okay, that's the way it is. Let's turn the other cheek. Let's go and let's do it better next time. And he's always striving for that, and he passes that on to Parker. And I just, it's a lot of fun. They just have this great relationship, and we've been doing the show now for over a year, and it's just been so much fun to play within this universe. That's the joy of doing stuff like this.
Well, I cannot wait to see this relationship develop on screen. I can't wait to watch this series. I think, it's going to be a hit TV show that you can watch as a family. And I'm excited for that.